Welcome to Morning Joan, the podcast where we spill all the tea and dish out the latest news in entertainment. We've got a lot to talk about, but first, let's start with some sad news in the music industry. Grammy-nominated producer Tay Keith, who has worked with some of the biggest names in hip-hop, including Drake, Travis Scott, and Beyoncé, has been found dead in his apartment in Nashville, Tennessee. He was just 29 years old. According to reports, Keith's body was discovered by police after they performed a welfare check, but no foul play is suspected at this time. An autopsy is being conducted to determine the cause of death. Keith, whose real name is Britavious Chambers, was a rising star in the music industry, known for his work on hits like Travis Scott's Sicko Mode and Drake's Rich Flex. He had also collaborated with other big-name artists like Eminem, Lil Baby, and Cardi B. Keith's death has sent shockwaves through the music industry, with many of his friends and colleagues taking to social media to pay their respects. Memphis rapper Block Boy JB, who had known Keith since he was 14, posted a heartfelt tribute on Instagram saying, "We talked every day, Yeen, tell me you was leaving." It's clear that Keith was a talented and beloved figure in the music world, and his loss will be deeply felt. As we wait for more information about Keith's passing, we can't help but think about the impact he had on the music industry. He was a true innovator and a master of his craft, and his contributions will not be forgotten. We'll be keeping an eye on this story and bringing you updates as more information becomes available. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan. We're diving into the world of sports and celebrity sightings as we explore the recent Knicks parade celebration in New York City. The Big Apple was painted orange and blue as fans gathered to cheer on their favorite team, and they weren't alone. A-listers like Mariska Hargitay, Taylor Swift, and Timothée Chalamet showed up in style to join the festivities. Mariska Hargitay was spotted wearing a custom, brilliant thing, 11 the Knicks tee, referencing her Broadway show, while her son sported a Mark Nixa Hargitay shirt. Meanwhile, Martha Stewart got in on the puns with a Nick of Time tee, and Teyana Taylor turned heads with a bright orange bob and a custom orange and blue Hermès Birkin bag. But it wasn't just about the clothes. The celebration was filled with music, energy, and a sense of community. Alicia Keys closed out the parade with a performance of Empire State of Mind, complete with a black leather Pelle Pelle jacket and leather pants. And let's not forget the lucky charm that seemed to bring the team good fortune throughout their winning streak, Jordyn Woods' orange ostrich Tux Clutch Mini, which she carried proudly alongside fiancé Karl-Anthony Towns. As we wrap up this segment, it's clear that the Knicks parade was about more than just basketball. It was a celebration of New York City, its people, and the power of community. And with that, we'll take a quick break before moving on to our final story of the day. Welcome back to Morning Joan. We've got one more juicy story to dive into before we wrap up today's show. You guys, I have been following the divorce of Jelly Roll and Bunnie Zo, and let me tell you, it's a wild ride. The couple, who were married for 10 years, announced their split in May, and since then, there have been rumors flying everywhere about what really went down. But now, both Jelly Roll and Bunnie Zo are speaking out and setting the record straight. According to Bunnie Jo, the two had been having trouble communicating with each other over the past year and a half, and things finally came to a head on Mother's Day when they got into an argument. She even told him to file the divorce papers, which he ended up doing. But here's the thing, despite their split, the two are still planning to have a baby together via fertility treatments. Yes, you heard that right. They're going to co-parent and remain best friends, which is just so beautiful. Jelly Roll even took to the stage at one of his concerts to shut down cheating rumors and praise his ex, saying, "Bunnie, I love you, baby. I have to say, I'm loving the maturity and respect these two are showing each other, even in the midst of a divorce." It's not always easy to remain friends with an ex, but it's clear that Jelly Roll and Bunnie Zo have a deep love and appreciation for each other. The two met back in 2015 when Jelly Roll performed at the Las Vegas Country Saloon, and the rest, as they say, is history. They've had their ups and downs over the years, but it's clear that their bond is unbreakable. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.